Hello guys, Caleb here, welcome to another video. Today I'm here to bring awareness to this one topic, subject, utter cow, cutter ow. What the frig did I just say? Anyway, not gay, play, no way. So, hope that's not copyright, that's Markiplier. Yippee, dippee, free, Borderlands, Assassin's Creed, crap. Okay, I'm just getting to the subject. Today, one of my friends always blows up wearing nice Jamaican gangster clothes, not gangster clothes, but fancy stuff like this jacket, for example. Has like Jordans, Nikes, really nice shoes that are colorful and such. I stick to Vans. Anyway, he today, he's always joking around, blowing at people. Nothing too serious. I was scared of him first, second, or third grade, maybe even third. I don't know, fourth, maybe. But sometimes now I joke back. Never get in trouble for it. Just a thing we do. And so I'm talking to AJ, last night I didn't get much sleep. My fault. Halo TV, box TV that I've driven on the top. Crap, we need to stay on topics. Alright, let's do this. So he bowed up at me, just joking around, and last night I didn't get much sleep, my fault. So, I'm walking to, that's first period, last 5 or 10 minutes of first period. I've already finished my work or whatever I'm supposed to be doing, so I'm sitting there sleeping. The teacher doesn't really care, because I don't have anything to do. Can't bring his friggin' backpack or something else I got blamed for that I ain't do crap. So, basically, I get this, he bows up at me, and I flinch when I first walk into second period, because I'm here daydreaming, because I just woke up, about to go probably back to sleep, so, flinch, I'm like, oh god, and I hit him in the nose, and he's laughing about it, and then, I realized that he's just bowing up at me, playing around, like, ooh, gonna get you. Whatever, gonna get you. So I throw my crap over by my seat, which is like literally from me to that brown desk over there, far away. No, that black chair, like a foot away from me. So I throw my crap, and then I'm like, ooh, back at him, just joking around, and goes up in the hallway where the teacher is, comes back, he has a bloody nose, and everybody's like, haha, it's the same color as your hair now, and we're all laughing about it, and then the teacher comes in, and she's like, go to the dean, Mr. Bonds. Mr. Bonds is the dean. So, usually if I did something wrong, and the teacher tells me to go to the dean, I usually try to talk to her. I'm like, I'm sorry, or like rationalize and be even with her, and be like, I'm sorry, forgive me, I ain't do nothing wrong. But this time I knew I actually didn't do anything wrong, so I figured I could just tell the dean and be over with it, because that's one of my least favorite classes, so I figured I'd be buying time, being out of there anyway. Well, I'm spending it for 3 days, because whenever I went to the dean, she also sent him to the nurse because of his bloody nose when I accidentally hit him with my elbow. So I threw my crap at the desk, and then he was like, I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry, it's cool, the teacher's just mad about it. I'm like, I ain't getting in trouble, I'm just telling the dean. So, the dean calls in him after I explain the whole story, over and over, because the dean never listens. No offense, Mr. Bonds, if you're watching this. I'm talking to him, and then he's calls AJ in. AJ San Juan, Mexican kid. No, not to be racist, but let's get back on the topic. Frick, I hate when I do this crap. So I hate it so badly. So basically, I'm here, AJ's in, and he's like, he doesn't want to admit that he was, blowing up at me, joking around. But the dean gets that kind of crap all the time, and he doesn't care about it. But AJ is always the type to joke around, the type that would get you in trouble, but never get in trouble. Even though I act about as bad as AJ does, which isn't very bad, but I usually get in trouble. It's just a thing I do. It goes naturally, right, is what I say. So, AJ doesn't want to get in trouble because he has a clean record this year and wants to actually be able to do some special thing at the end of the year where if you don't have any referrals, which is when you get in big trouble and you get in-school suspension, out-of-school suspension, which I have for 3 days. So, Mr. Bonds, the dean, Mr. Bonds is all like, AJ doesn't want to get in trouble, so he says, I'm bowing up at him, joking around like I always do. And he's all, he's muttering words like what's the word for it? I mean, whatever you call that, for stuttering. He was stuttering, and he was trying to rush. I don't know, not to get back to class, because he doesn't. He hates that class just as much as I do. I know he does. It's a fact. Everybody does. No offense, Miss Harry, which is the class teacher's name. That's Mark Play in the background. Hope it's not copyright. Subnautica Part 1. F word of the ocean. Anyway, I'm trying that type of views. So basically, the dean is saying, I'm telling the dean I ain't do nothing wrong. He's not mad about it. And he's like, he's not mad about it. That doesn't matter. You still did it. And I'm telling him, well, he seems to be fine now. And on the way over here, he was all like, okay, I'm sorry, but I didn't mean to get you in trouble. And I'm telling him, I told the dean, I said I was gonna tell you, referring to the dean, Mr. Bonds, the dean, Mr. Bonds. I have to say words like 4 times before I'm satisfied. Anyway, so, that I wouldn't get in trouble. And I'm telling the dean I shouldn't be in trouble, because he's fine. I'm fine. So AJ comes in and he's like, remember when I said I threw my crap down? And then I started joking around back? He tells the dean that I hit him in the nose with my binder, and then he sends AJ back to class, and after 5 or 10 minutes of me trying to explain to him the story again and again and again and again and over and over and over and over, he calls AJ San Juan. AJ, back. You know you, AJ. I'm frustrated at you right now, man. Very much so. So low. Anyway, it'll be cool. I ain't gonna fight you or nothing. Don't like to fight. Anyway. So the dean talks to AJ's side of the story, and he like hit me in the nose with the binder, and he was joking around with me because he doesn't want to get in trouble. So he's like, what kids were there that saw? And I start naming kids out of the class. And he calls them up, and they're all like, all I saw was Caleb hit him in the nose, I guess with a binder, because AJ was telling the story, and they heard him, not me, because I was just there quiet on my own. Didn't do nothing wrong. I was trying to not lose my crap, trying not to get mad, break anything, you know, because I have a tendency to do that. So, they hear AJ, because he's not worried about a thing, so, they're like, whoa, he hit you in the nose with a binder? I guess that's what happened. Oh, yeah. He hit him in the nose with a binder, I guess. So, I'm sitting here getting more angry, and Dean sends him out, and he's like, you're being suspended for 3 days. And then my grandma has to come pick me up, and yeah, from there we argued, and now I have to clean the house for the next 3 days, and during that I have to get to play video games and watch TV still, so it's cool. But, I really don't think it's fair. Not one bit at all. So this is awareness to unfair treatment, which is what I usually get a good dose of at school. But I understand how that school works. Parents try to tell their kids, including my parents especially, I don't know about others, but I'm sure it's the same, because I've heard from a couple of my friends the same thing. Oh, when I went to school, all you do is just sit down and you be with good kids. It's not that easy. Most everybody's the same. Any good kids get screwed with like all day, every day, and have no friends. No offense, good kids. I'm friends with good kids, but I barely ever get to see them. My parents don't understand periods, how you have to move between classes, how you get to hang out with your friends. And AJ, if you would have just told the truth, neither of us would be in trouble right now, because the dean really doesn't care if you were just joking around, bowing up at me. He gets that crap all the time. Neither of us would be in trouble right now. Man, I wouldn't be. Neither of us would be, even though you're not. So, yeah. Peace, my peeps.